a job, whatever it is. See if I can't help you guys, as you guys give me so much. Sweet. Let me know if you get the notification, by the way. Shades of +5 coding. Mojo, what's up first? Mike, dude, what's up? Hear me? Hello, Alan. Might have to try this. What's up? So on my live side, it's broken. So hopefully it doesn't break. Anthony, what's up, dude? Let me pull up the all right, I took do not disturb off. You're free to call. It should ring. Let me put the music over there. All right. I got the notification. Sweet. How you holding up, dude? It was good. Today I flew a towered airport and I watched the Cessna almost crash. That was trying to land. That was neat.
Call from
Chris.
To accept, press 1.
Chris, welcome to the stream. How can I help you? Hello? Sir? Chris, you're live. Chris, you're live. Don't ruin the stream. Okay. Well, we tried. What's the stream about? Yeah, so it's just a Q&A. If you guys got questions, if you got questions about business, you got questions about getting a job, programming, whatever it is, pick my brain. Got laid off yesterday with 5 weeks of pay. Yeah, so 5 weeks of pay is what, 2 paychecks? That sounds better when you say 5 weeks of pay, but really you just got 2 paychecks. 1 month of pay.
Call from. Okay. I've sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
Okay. 806 says, hello, Josh. Hello, 806. Call me. Yeah, you gotta call me. Appreciate the realness of quality content. Rocky, hey, thanks.
Call from.
Chris.
Chris, welcome to the stream. Don't mess it up. How's it going? Oh, really? That's good stuff, dude. Real good stuff. Let me fix this. Oh, we got one. All right.
Call from.
Eli.
Eli, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How can I help? Hello? Why is nobody answering? It's like, is there something wrong with my microphone or something? Huh? Yeah, confirmed. That's why.
Call from.
Alan.
A new phone, who this?
Oh, hello.
Hello, what's up, dude? How can I help?
Hey, I think I got the wrong number.
This is Josh, right?
No, this isn't Josh. No. I'm trying to call him myself.
Yeah, that's me. That's who this is.
Oh shit. Sorry, man. Sorry. Now my phone messed up for a second. Yeah, I haven't watched too many of your videos, but I see you give out a lot of financial advice, and I was just wondering. I'm 26 and I'm about to get out the army in like 6 months, but I don't have like any real plans on what I should do afterwards. Like, what kind of programs do you think I can get into? That doesn't have to be military related, just something to like build a sound career.
You got what do you want to do? Like, there's so many options. What do you want to do?
Something that doesn't involve being in the heat no more, strenuous on my body. My brother took a class to become an insurance adjuster. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I don't, not really. No, usually that requires some sort of degree to do that. Like, you got to give me something that you're interested in. Like, I can point you in a direction if you give me something that you see yourself doing 40 hours a week.
Um, Probably something to do with substance abuse counseling, because I used to be addicted to a lot of different narcotics back in the day, and helping other people, it gave me a good sense of purpose.
Right. Okay, so you're gonna have to go to school for that probably. Most likely psychology, but you're not gonna get paid a lot. So I don't know how much you want to make, but I know you're not gonna get paid a lot being a counselor.
Hey, Kate.
Okay. Tell them about OnlyFans. Oh, you're right.
Call from.
Daniel Grigsby.
Daniel, welcome to the stream. How can I help?
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
It's good, man. How can I help?
Good. I got a quick question for you. So right now I'm actually working on getting some IT certifications, mainly the CompTIA A+.
Yeah.
I'm also going to school to get my IT associate's degree. But I've got a job lined up after I get this A+ degree. Do you think it's worth it to keep pursuing the degree after if I got a job lined up, or?
No, I don't think so. I don't think. All right, so you got a couple options. You could ask your company to pay for it and switch your curriculum to online if you wanted to do that. However,
Oh, I'm already online on the curriculum.
yeah, so then just take the job and ask them to pay for the rest of it if you want it, but you won't need it. Like IT, you don't need it.
All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Have a good one.
You too.
Someone said, "Hi, Josh. What breed is your white dog?" He's a Huskimo, which means half Husky, half American Eskimo. I found you on the YouTube. I'm just reading text messages.
Call from.
Chris again.
Chris again, welcome to the stream. That was my fault, dude. My microphone wasn't connected. How can I help?
Hey, no, sorry. I was trying to connect, but every time I tried, it just hung me up. I don't know what was going on.
It was my fault. It's because I thought that you weren't talking. What's up, dude?
Hey, Josh. No, I've been I've been watching your channel for a lot now. I appreciate your content. So I'm an up and coming web developer. I've learned some, HTML, CSS. I've got a good grasp of JavaScript. I'm just sort of solidifying that knowledge. So, I wanted to get your viewpoint on, where to go from here. I know the, web technologies, in terms of the popularity in the job market, it changes every year. So I wanted to see, where you stand as of now,
So, number one, I'm not really in it, but I can give you like some general advice. I don't know I know the tech stacks that are popular, but there's a couple things. If you go the route that's popular, get in line with everybody else. If you want to learn the tech stack that's not as popular, you could go that route and learn PHP, get your stamp on the resume, and then move to something that's popular and skip the line. You could do that as well. But as far as I stand on like what tech stack is the best, it's whatever gets the job done. There's no point in just learning to learn if you're not going to use it to build anything. At least that's
right.
My opinion on it. Like, unless that's like your hobby, you just like learning stuff and tinkering with stuff all day, that's great. But you're not going to get paid at a job to do that, really. So it's whatever
Right.
gets the job done is what matters, I think.
Right.
I don't know. Does that
All
help?
right, man. Yeah, appreciate your advice, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, dude. Take care. Happy Friday.
You too.
See ya. Can you show the sweet picture on your stream? It's a picture of a banana in your hand. That's sweet.
Call from.
Eli, attempt number 4.
To accept, press 1.
Eli, attempt number 4. Welcome to the stream. How can I help?
Hey, I'm on, bro.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, Josh?
How can I help, man?
Hey. All right, I'll make it quick. I'm right now learning how to be a freelance web designer. Learned HTML, CSS, SAS, learning lots of stuff. What's the best direction that I can go? I don't want to be working for the man. the rest of my life.
Okay, so freelance, right?
So,
That's what you want to do? You want to make your own
freelance.
company or your own app or something?
Yep.
All right,
Well,
so
freelance web, basically be a web designer,
okay.
freelance.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now that the skills for design is not the best skill. Like it's not the most important skill to have. The most important skill to have for you will be sales and marketing, not code. Not if you want to run your own company.
Okay. I do read sales books.
Read
Kind of picked up on that.
Read the book called Cashvertising. That will tell you how to write and how to it goes over fonts, colors, how to write to grab people's attention. But basically what you'll need is a reputation. You'll need a brand because you don't want to have to keep finding people your whole life, right? You want people to come to you eventually. So
Right.
you're going to need a brand. You're going to start having a portfolio. You're going to need people to vouch for you. You're going to need something. What's your plan?
Okay. You said the book is called Cash.
Cashvertising, yeah.
Okay. Well, right now, I mean, it's not set in stone, but I got like friends and people that want me to, build websites for them. They'll pay me for. I guess what my plan was, just to start building websites, go to businesses, so that's my business, and eventually earn business through word of mouth. Well, I learned how to be a good salesperson. I mean, besides that,
You'll need a brand. You'll need some sort of reputation online because you'll have to start locally and then eventually you're going to run out of people around you, right? They might not need you anymore. You might not
right.
have like a use case for them to pay you every month. You might build their site and that's it. Eventually you're going to have to go further than local. And for that, you'll need some sort of online reputation. Eventually you'll start having to push Facebook ads, but hopefully you'll have a good enough brand and enough clients behind you so that you don't have to put a lot of money in that.
Okay. All right. Facebook ads got to spread out.
Yeah.
Not be so local once, I start doing well. Okay.
You'll need a bunch of clients behind you to back you up. You'll need to say, like, people will need to know who you are. When you type in your agency, they'll want to find you.
Yeah.
You'll want to come up there. But what's going to make you come to the top besides paying to be at the top or having good SEO, right? You'll need good clients to back up your work. So you need a brand. Okay. So that's why I always say, like, you don't have to make a YouTube channel, but make something so people know that you're out there providing good content on top of your additional paid content. That's why everyone does that now.
I see. Okay. Check this out real quick, right? So, I want to do it for the whole rest of my life, basically just to put food on the table,
sure.
Right? I don't want to be working 40 hours a week, doing this. But I'm in college right now, trying to finish my my bachelor's degree. But do you think, going into, master's, doctorate level, school, that web design is something that I can do on the side to put food on the table?
Of course. The hardest part is just getting clients, and that's going to take sales and marketing. The dev part, you need that too to be able to provide the service, but the two key skills are sales and marketing, because otherwise you can't even provide the core skill.
Right. Sales and marketing. And what was the name of the book again?
It's called Cashvertising. At least that's the book that I read. It was just like silly things, like different fonts. People read further down. If it's a specific font, people click on things. If it's a certain color, people read more. If you write a certain way, that helped me a lot, at least when I come up with products and how I describe them or something like that. Like that was a good book. Yeah. It doesn't talk about getting out there with Facebook ads. For that, if you want to learn about Facebook ads and how to spread awareness with that, it would be Facebook Blueprint. That's free by Facebook.
Okay. Got it. Geez, thanks so much, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Josh. I love your content too.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Awesome stuff, dude.
Cool. I hope
it
helps.
Take it easy, Josh.
Have a good Friday.
Thank you. You too, man.
See ya.
Bye. See ya.
I'm looking at some text right now. Let me answer some questions. 400 likes for HR. HR is not coming on stream for 400 likes today. She's not next to me. In the last stream, HR was like right next to me, but it's just me today. I had to stop what I was doing. I was looking at airplanes before I went live. I just want to buy an airplane so bad. It's like impossible though. Okay. Hey, thanks for being here, guys.
Call from
Aaron.
Aaron, welcome to the stream. How can I help?
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
It's good, man. What's up?
So my situation is a bit weird. with me. Like I got flown out to California to take over an IT position at the Naval Postgraduate School. So I'm like in defense and everything. And they don't know that I'm practicing web development and everything, but they were just like, "Hey, you're IT. Go ahead and take our website and do your thing." And so my thing is, I'm locked into a contract. So would you take on those duties to just beef up the resume so when you bounce, it's on there, or would you stay guided to the contract?
Yeah, no, I definitely do it. I definitely try.
Mhm.
That's what I do. I like, you want to put new skills in my resume that's going to expand my ability to like get a new job or a better job or have more flexibility. Definitely, I'm going to take it.
Right, right. Okay, okay. Awesome. Well, I mean, because I was thinking the same thing. Because I was just like, all right, cool, like more money down the line.
Yeah, definitely add more skills when you can. Like, especially if they're going to pay you to give you a chance to learn, might as well. Like, people are spending money so that they can get a job doing this, and you just accidentally got a job doing this.
Yeah, we were in a meeting and they were like, well, the website's this, and this, and I obviously watch a ton of your videos, and I watch Code and Phase and everything. So I'm like, hey, we can go this direction with this, and they're like, you got it, and just threw the website to me. And this is a government website, so
Okay, so you're going to need accessibility. That's going to be a big thing for you. Look up accessibility 501, section 501. Type that in Google, accessibility,
oh,
and then that'll be a big thing. The government website's got to be accessible.
okay, all right, I have it written down now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then you'll
Well,
put that on your resume. Section 501C, accessibility. And a lot of people don't know what that is, but it's not that hard. It just takes a few minutes to learn, and it separates you big time.
Perfect, perfect. Once again, thank you for all you do out here, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your day, brother.
Hey, thanks. Happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend. See ya.
Likewise.
Someone said, basically, I'm 24 with no coding experience. Is it worth studying right now? Will I be able to make money out of it? It's up to you how you want to make money out of it. You want to get a job? Do you want to sell something? Do you want to sell what you learn? Like, is it worth studying? It's a good skill, right? But if you want a job, you don't need sales and marketing. If you want to run your own business, you need sales and marketing. Troy, what's up, dude? When will this open up? Probably pretty soon. Well, what do you think about paragliding? It's dope, dude. I used to do that. Well, I got close.
Call from.
Brandon.
Okay. I've sent the colored voicemail.
What?
Goodbye.
Okay. All right, then. We try. What are your thoughts on PPC or SEO? I'm thinking of starting on learning some digital marketing. SEO is a kind of, you could just pay to be at the top. SEO works if you're like a cafe for like little strudels or a coffee shop or something like that, but like for me, SEO is pointless. It's like, I'm not competing with it. It's like my own niche, you know? So you gotta, I guess, could make money,
Call from.
Brandon.
Brandon, welcome to the stream. How can I help?
Hi Josh, how you doing?
What's up, dude?
I'm familiar with backend and frontend. I was just wondering if you thought that one was a better career path than the other.
Yeah, backend makes way more money, for sure. That's just how it is. Backend makes way more money, but full stack is what you should be able to do, even if you don't like one or the other. Front end is like, a lot of people tend to be more visual in general, so the front end is kind of saturated, and it brings the market pay down. Back end, people don't like looking at terminals all day long for 8 hours, so you get paid more, pretty much.
That makes sense. Hey, I appreciate it. Keep your videos up.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dude. Have a good Friday.
Have a good one.
See ya.
You too.
Did you say accessibility 501? Yeah, section 501C, accessibility. That's what it's called. One second. Okay. Oh, there goes.
Call from.
Steven.
Steve, what's good, dude? Welcome to the stream. How can I help?
Hey, how's it going? So I just had a quick question, more or less. So I'm working for a company right now. I'm not really gonna say the name or anything, but basically, I'm a system administrator. Like I do a lot of Linux administration for all the applications and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an opportunity within the company they're trying to push me for a different position. And as far as I know, they said the title's better. They haven't given me an estimate as far as pay wise, but I tried to look up the pay for it, and it was saying like the range on LinkedIn. Whenever you said like look up on Glassdoor and LinkedIn to see if they have any salaries reported, it says the pay is like between 85 to 105,000, but the position I'd be applying to is tier 2. So I don't know how pay scales, if I'm getting the butt end of that or if I'm getting kind of like right in the middle of the road.
Did you check your area?
Or
Did you check your local area?
yeah, I mean I live around like St. Louis area. So I mean there's quite a lot of there's big population there, so I figured that pay would be pretty high anyways. I mean as far as I know they're competitive with other companies and corporations. Like I mean I'm cool with saying that. I make like right at 75 or 80, something like that. I mean like I'm supposed to be getting like a pay raise, but right now I'm making like 75.
What was the exact title you typed in?
It is an IAM SSO engineer tier 2.
IAM SSO engineer. Is that SailPoint?
Yeah. It's like identity and access manager, and then just single sign-on engineer. Like we're supposed to be converting a bunch of applications to have like SAML, like and stuff like that, just like for authentication, because they have a lot of older stuff that they want to get rid of.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you. I could say, all right. So when they ask you your range, I'd say between 85 and 95. That's where I would put yourself. And see what they say. That's still an upgrade,
that's fair.
even where you're at. Like I wouldn't go for the 100 because they might.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably just for like senior status or people who are way overqualified or something. But I also know they're kind of hurting because they only have one person on their team. So I don't know if that'll also help my case a little bit if they're just because they've been trying to hire someone for the position for like months and months and months, like probably almost 6 months now.
I wonder if that's because they want to pay you what you're already getting paid for it. I don't know. If anything,
yeah,
if you
what
take
I'm
it,
worried
you should get
about,
a raise, like a small raise of somewhat.
Yeah, because they told me that the title is a promotion, so I'm like, I mean, there better be a pay promotion, but
yeah, the title. There's no such thing as a title promotion. That's just the title. You could have a title promotion right now if you wanted. Like, it doesn't mean what the hell is that? I'm gonna write that down. That's a good meme. Title promotion.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it's like a promotion title wise, and I was like, well, I don't really care as long as the pay's there, and it's during days. Right now, I work overnight, so that's better.
Yeah, titles don't pay the bills, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Agreed. All right, well, yeah, it was just that quick question, but yeah, that's fair. I'll wait for the offer letter to come in and everything for the position and see if I can always ask for more. I don't think it'll hurt anything, right?
Yeah, just counter once. You could get away with countering twice, but usually you'd have to see on the first counter.
Yeah, get kind of shot down, see if you get shot down or anything, or if they're willing to budge,
Yeah, that's how you'll know. And
yeah.
You might be able to do it twice, but very rarely.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, dude. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
See ya. Okay. Josh, you have beautiful eyes. Hey, thanks.
Call from
Back.
to accept.
Yo, what's up? How can I help?
Hey, wait, this is actually you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh, okay. So I've applied to like 70 something positions, right? Well, I'm currently in school right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken like the data structures and all that BS. But I focused a lot more on like side projects because school projects are a little bit boring. And I've also like built like web apps and stuff. So like, those are like the major stuff like I put on my resume. And yeah, like I've been getting a bunch of no's and I've applied to like 70 something places. So I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Like, what do you recommend? What do you think I'm doing wrong?
Do you send a cover letter?
I do. And I do like customized cover letters. I mean, I use a template that I made, right? But I customize it specific, like,
and you got resume with skills at the top?
Heck yeah.
And when they say no, is it just a ghost or is it a hard no?
I mean, the ones that reply to me, they say like a hard no, like, we are not, we decided to not move on with your yada yada. And then the majority of them are just, they just never reply. Like, I'd rather get a no, so I stop wasting my time waiting for them, right? Than to just keep waiting, thinking they might reply. Like, I just get
What's the
ghosted.
title you're applying to?
I've applied to like front end internships. I've applied to like full stack positions.
No internships. Never apply for internships. There's no difference between a junior dev and an intern except the pay. So if you apply to an internship, you and everyone else in college right now is applying to internships because you don't think you can apply to anything else.
Right.
Apply to anything that says software developer.
Okay.
Anything, and then just in your cover letter, just say if I'm not a good fit for if I am not a good fit for this position, I am flexible and open to taking another position that may better fit my skill set. That's what you say. And you apply to basically everything. And that's so gray area that if they like you or they have a need, they'll bring you in.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's my 2 cents at least. Like, I wouldn't limit yourself to entry level and don't limit yourself to internships. There's really, everyone out of college thinks that they can only apply to those jobs. Maybe in certain fields, sure. Like a doctor, yeah, you got to start somewhere. There's a direct path for that. But like for programming, there's no difference between a computer science person and like a code bootcamp person. It's like, it's about what you can do on the job. That's what matters. Like how you can bring them money, not what the title is, in my opinion. You could tell me if you disagree, but that's what I think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just
try.
Well,
thanks for your 2 cents.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man. You have a good one.
You too. See you. Is it necessary to put a cover letter for every job? Yes. Yes, always do that. Do you know lots of sales and marketing resources similar to Free Code Camp for Devs? No. Nah, it's kind of like me just figuring it out as I build a YouTube. I wish there was one. Internship for summer, though. Get a part-time software job. Apply to full-time software jobs and ask for part-time. That's what you can do. Like, you can negotiate jobs. Just because a job says this is full-time doesn't mean that you can't change their mind. It's not law. Like, job applications are not law. You can change people's minds. Josh has a straggler beard here. It's probably my dog's hair.
Call from
Luis.
Yo, what's up, dude? How can I help?
Hey man, I'm in the same boat as the last person.
Sure.
And my question is whether we should be working with recruiters. The only difference is I'm transitioning from another unrelated field into from criminal justice to software development. And do you recommend working with recruiters? And if so, how do we approach them?
If you're going to work with recruiters, you got to know that they're in it for themselves first, and you're just a paycheck to them. That sounds like a really pessimist way to look at it, but it helps you protect yourself. Yeah, you can work with recruiters, but just don't let them throw you at anything. There's a lot of companies that use recruiters, and to me, unless it's a big company, that's kind of a sign that like the company's too lazy to just interview their own candidates. So recruiters will kind of just throw you at whatever. So if you're going to work with them, be flexible, but just be very cautious.
All right, man. Thank you for the advice.
Yeah, just be on the lookout. Make sure to ask if the recruiter has any other positions that they're not telling you about, because typically they're going to prioritize the ones that have the biggest payoff for placing someone. So if he places you at a job for $60K, he's going to make like $5K off of that for sure. And so he's going to prioritize what he thinks he can get the most money first, the quickest usually. So you can ask, hey, you got anything else on the back burner? You know, any other positions in other places? Like, they're not going to tell you everything they know. So you're going to have to pick their brain a little bit.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. I hope it helps. Have a good Friday.
You too.
See ya. Do I just call you? Yeah, you can call. I can only pick up one call at a time, though. That's the only thing.
Call from
Karina.
Karina, what's up? How can I help?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so I had a quick question for you.
Sure.
So I've been working remotely for maybe about 2 years or so. And I'm just now actually putting in applications to basically some remote jobs that have like really cool perks, like, you know, in-person work retreats and things like that. Just kind of something that requires more experience. And I'm trying to find a way to basically answer the question of how you feel that you work better in remote positions versus traditional in-person jobs. I'm just not quite sure how to answer that without just saying, I just like staying in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so usually you talk about your time management, and more like you have more flexibility over your time. You can decide, like most companies have core hours, but after that it's flexible time, and you basically have to make the argument that in the morning or at night, or you work better in different like 2 hour gaps between the day. You can't do that at a regular job. You don't have as much flexibility over your best working hours. And that was always my argument. Like, I have my own space, I have my own setup, there's no distractions. That's a big one. Like, even if you're wearing noise canceling headphones, that it's not people canceling headphones, you know what I mean? Like, people could walk by, people could tap you on the shoulder. You know, some person in a break room is cooking food and it's distracting, you know, like there's just less distractions and time management. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's some of the things I actually already put. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. And thanks for your work. I really find value in a lot of your videos, and I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, thanks. I hope it helps. Sounds
It
like you
definitely
know.
did. Thank you.
Cool. See ya.
Bye.
I want to dance. Amy, no dancing, no HR dancing, okay? We're good. We're going to pass on that. Data science is a boomer way to say data analytics. Okay. Personal space. Yeah. Can we get some people canceling headphones? That'd be cool. That sounds really bad. I'm fascinated with the YouTube channel called Hacksmith. I want to make stuff like that. What is that? Sounds familiar. That just kind of looks like...
Changes gone mad with power.
No. What is this? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a smorgasbord of skills. What kind of degree? Education? Probably mechatronics. That would be best for that. Mechatronics and a little coding.
Call from
Kevin.
Yo, what's up? How can I help?
Oh, hey Josh.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, thanks for sharing your experience with corporations. It's helped motivate me to get stuff out of here. I'm a software developer, and I'm currently working on an Android app that originally solved some of my own problems. I'm preparing to form an LLC now, and I have a couple questions.
Sure.
So, what sort of legalities and legal issues have you ran into when starting a business? Are you running any?
Like legal issues? I mean, not really. You just got to make sure that you do your taxes on time. You got to do quarterly taxes. Like, I mean, with running your own business, you got to be careful of what you write off as expenses. Like, if you work at home, you can write off some of your mortgage, but you can't write off all of your mortgage. There's little things like that with taxes. Mainly, that's it. But like the legalities, otherwise, it depends on what kind of business do you want. Do you want an LLC? You want an S corp? Are you going to incorporate it in the same state that you live in? For the most part, it's fairly straightforward.
Okay, I was gonna form an LLC in the state I reside in.
Where's that?
Delaware.
Where you live? Like, where are you gonna open it?
I'm in the state of Delaware. And I miss what you mean by where in Delaware.
Oh, okay, you're in Delaware. Yeah, Delaware is a great state to open a business. Delaware, Wyoming, Nevada used to be good, but now it's trash. California is ultra trash. Don't open a business there. Yeah, so I'd say Delaware. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. Okay, awesome. And question number 2.
Sure.
What is it like for? I imagine there are probably people contacting for sponsorship. So, what's it like for? I don't know, like what is sponsorship like for YouTubers or product reviews?
Yeah, so it starts off. Go ahead.
Oh, as in, if I were to go to YouTubers to ask them to review my app, hypothetical scenario.
So typically they're gonna want you to like. You should have a value proposition, and it should be somewhat related. I get a lot of sponsorships that are really unrelated. Like today, I got one that asked me to do a sponsored kind of showcasing of a bunch of candles and how I should get all of my viewers to make their own scented candles, and we can be a scented candle channel. And they were like, we think this is a great match. And you can tell that no one's ever actually watched what you've done. So I would spend time and actually watch a video and try to pick something personal out, find a little tidbit like you that shows that you actually like made an effort to see what they're about before you send them an email. Most of the time they'll want money.
course.
But other than that, just say I would appreciate it if you could do a shout out of X amount of seconds, and what does your rate look like? That's all you would say.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah,
So I just gotta focus on building a good product.
Yeah, build a good product.
The
and,
marketing end.
Yeah, try to relate to the YouTuber. Don't just like, don't just copy paste to like 10 YouTubers. Be like, hey, will you review this? Like, be like, hey,
Oh yeah.
I like what you're doing. I was wondering what your rate is because I have an app that I think would be cool to show your channel, and you might even like it yourself. Give me,
Yes.
you know, but follow up a few times with them because like you get a lot of emails and it kind of disappears. So it's if they don't respond, it's probably nothing personal. It's probably it got lost in like the third page.
Yeah, it's related to finances, so I imagine it'll be a lot of self-development folks. It might compete with financial advice, though. Maybe.
It's all good. You gotta shoot your shot.
But thanks, Josh.
Yeah,
I
man.
really appreciate this. These calls are awesome.
Cool. Hey, thanks for being here.
So,
Happy Friday.
You too. Have a good weekend.
Cool. See ya. Someone said, hey, I want to be indie game dev. I was wondering if you think it's a viable market. Yeah, indie game dev is a viable market, but indie game dev is basically self-employed game dev. So you got, again, game dev is a good skill to have, but marketing, you make a great game, but if nobody knows about it, it's gonna, you know how many good games on Steam never get known, or they just don't get a market behind them, they don't get a player base. You ever played a game that's like, oh, this game would be amazing if it just had more players, right? So that's an example of a good game with shitty marketing. That's why marketing is key.
Call from
Jacob.
What's up? How can I help?
Hey, did you know that today is Zimbabwe's Independence Day?
I didn't. What's up, dude?
I was just wondering if I could get a copy of the software development resume and cover letter combo kit.
Yeah.
And also tell you that you're great.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, you gotta send me an email.
Okay, what's your email?
It's in the description.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
Bye.
See ya. Would you work full-time to get capital for your own idea? Or go at your idea 100%? I mean, I would work on my idea 100% while I had a job. That's what I would do, Ruben. 100%. Just like work on your side hustle while you have a job. And then as your side hustle scales, quit your job. Troll call. How would you market an ed tech product? Is it a platform? When you start a YouTube channel, do you think one video per week every Tuesday would be sufficient? No. Nope, one video a week is 2010 YouTube, 2008 YouTube. One video a week is not going to work anymore. You're going to need at least 2 to 3 videos a week. What kind of business credit card do you recommend? I don't really recommend one because I don't have one. I don't know, whatever you can get, I guess. The first 2 years, you're not going to be able to get anything.
Call from
Brendan.
Yo, what's up, Brandon? How can I help?
Domino's, what can I get you?
Domino's, what's up, dude? How can I... Wait, what? Could I get, like, a thin crust?
We're out of those right now. We only got large pizza and medium pizza.
You're not out of thin crust. You just make the crust thinner.
We also got dessert.
Just take the regular crust and smash it thinner.
Nah, man, we can't do it.
Trying to get thin crust. Can't even get... We can do it. Okay. Where's Josh reading his comments? So I have text messages open. And then over here. I'm a nurse interested in remote position in tech. Should I invest in learning data science or full stack dev? Full stack dev.
Call from
Hell no. Trolls are rolling in. Yeah, it's a bad time to stream. It's a Friday. Nobody's gonna be here. Could I get boneless pizza?
Call from
Rob.
Oh, Rob, what's up, dude? How can I help?
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's good, dude?
Oh, there's a delay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just turn the stream off real quick if you've had that on.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So I've got a startup that I started up because of the coronavirus stuff. I've had an idea for a couple years now.
Sure.
And my boss is now furloughing some employees and cut everyone's salary by 23%. So I kind of, I don't want to spam it on your line, obviously, but I'd love to get your perspective as a developer
Sure.
Cool.
Like, you want to do it
What's
like?
the best way?
Yeah, just send me an email. Let's do it like that then.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, man.
That's all I wanted.
Have a good one.
Okay.
See ya. If you're working a full-time job, do you recommend front-loading videos to follow a you can front-load if you want. It's gonna be obvious that you did it though, because probably you're gonna be dressed in the same clothes. You know. So like, I don't know. I'm very aware when people queue up content because you could like they're in the same mood, they look the same. It doesn't matter really, but like it's pretty obvious that you've just scheduled content. It doesn't seem as organic, but if that's the only way you can do it, hey, you got to do it. That'll work.
Call from
Addy.
Addy, what's up? How can I help?
Hey Josh, I'm a second-year software engineering student, and well, I know C, C++, and Java. Do you think that's sufficient enough to get a job or internship?
It's
Or
enough
like
to get
that?
a CS. Like, you'll find a job at a corporation. Do you have projects?
I have a couple. I have like a sorting algorithm visualizer and a couple like class projects.
What do you want to do? Like, what kind of software dev do you want to do?
Kind of backend stuff, kind of.
Can you get slightly more specific? What backend stuff? Like, do web dev backend stuff, Java backend stuff? Like, what do you want to do?
Java, usually like Java, C++ stuff.
Then yeah, that's more than sufficient. You'll definitely find a job for that. I wouldn't.
Okay, and do you?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Do you have any recommendation? Should I like learn JavaScript and everything like that? Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll, yeah, for sure.
They'll want some front end out of you. If you go into web at all, they'll want some front end out of you at some point.
Yeah.
You'd be doing yourself a
That was
favor if you learned it.
expecting. Yeah. Okay. So any other recommendations other than?
I'd make a
JavaScript,
basic web
like-
app if you could, just to have like the
Okay.
complete overview of what it looks
Yeah,
like. If you got
full
data
stack type thing.
visualizers, yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay. Okay. But applying and everything should be not a problem as of right now.
I mean, it's gonna be a problem just because of what's going on in the world, but
Yeah. But
it's-
like once it dies down, kind of.
if you have projects that are cool enough or unique enough, I guess, to get attention, and if they're good and they're easy to find and the code looks clean and you can pass a code test, then yeah, it should be no problem.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Really appreciate this.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks.
Someone said, what's the difference between information technology and information systems? Information technology is plugging in desktops all day, and information systems is learning a little IT and a little code together. Thanks for answering the questions. My token of appreciation, Kevin. Hey, thanks, dude. Real thank you for being real. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Been selling insurance all day. Need a beer or 3. Is HR 6 inches to the left? No, HR is not at my house. We don't live together. There's nobody over there. Look, I'll zoom out. Y'all don't believe? Just me.
Call from
Joe.
Joe, how can I help, sir?
Hey, Josh. I just had a quick question for you.
Sure.
So I'm extremely interested in starting my own business, but I am an extreme self-sabotager. I'll have an idea, and just be like, nah, that's a horrible idea.
You don't
And
get
so
to decide
my
if your
question-
idea is good or bad. The market does.
Yeah, but okay, but I'm still in my head, Josh. So what is the first step that I can be like, no, I have to go this first step. I have to get to this point before I decide, nope, not gonna work. And what is that first step? Because like, what's the first thing I can do? Because I'm very action oriented. So if there's not a real first step I can do, I get burnt out way too fast.
Okay, so you need tangible advice. Like you want me to tell you
Yeah.
exactly? All right, sure. So for
No,
that,
no, I'm not. I don't want you to tell me like the steps. I just want like what is like the first thing. So like if I have a physical product, what's the first step? Do I go and source my supplies for that, or materials for that, or do I first look into like brand building?
So there's a
Like what's the first thing?
Yeah, so if you want to sell a physical product, you need to decide where you're going to source these physical products, and you need to figure out how much sales tax is going to cost you. Second step, you're going to need a website. Third step, you're going to need to push that product into people's feeds if that's what you want to buy, or you could go with the old school marketing and put up flyers around your town or something like that. And then you're going to need to decide what you want your profit margins to be. After that, you're going to have to decide how you're going to do your copywriting and how you're going to do your advertising. And then you have to see if that will work. You're gonna have to figure out your shipping costs. You're
Okay.
gonna have to figure out shipping costs locally.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure out shipping costs globally. You're gonna have to figure out if the
For
shipping
sure.
costs globally costs more than your actual product, because that happened to me.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Thank you for your time, man.
Does that
Huge
actually
fan.
help?
Watch you every day.
Does that
Yeah,
actually help?
helps a lot. Thanks, man.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, for sure. Just having someone say it to you beyond just like thinking of it helps a lot, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool, man. Have a good one.
You too. Later.
Thanks for responding. Hey, yeah, dude. You're welcome. Hey, sir, I found my first job. Thanks for all the tips. Hey, Marco, congrats, dude. Send you an email after our call. Please respond. I want a software developer. Okay. I need it today, please. But that's getting a little demanding there. Joe's on edge. It's all good. I feel like you should emphasize the importance of networking. I don't know. Importance of networking is basically, it's not what you know, it's who you blow. How much do you want to blow, I guess? It really depends. What are your thoughts on Scrum and Agile? It's a meme, dude. Everyone's like, we're Agile. Oh, we use sticky notes. Like, it's stupid. Just do what works.
Call from
Matt.
Matt, what's up, dude?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How can I help?
Hey, yeah, I have a quick question. So I'm a Hack Reactor Bootcamp grad.
Sure.
I graduated about 6 months ago, and I finally, even in this market, got an offer from both IBM and a company called Atlassian. And I wanted to get your take on the pros and cons versus going to like a big corporation like IBM versus kind of like a startup, large startup like Atlassian.
Atlassian is not a startup. There's no way. There's no way they're still a startup. They're global, dude. I don't know how they can get away with calling themselves a startup, but they're like a lot smaller than IBM for sure. Probably Atlassian. You could probably have some actual impact on the product. IBM, you would go build some product that no one's ever going to know about. It's up to you. Like, what do you want?
I generally obviously it's my first, or not obviously, but it would be my first software engineering job.
Sure.
So it sounds like, and I was already kind of leaning towards it, that Atlassian would be better in terms of trajectory. I feel like I probably could get more experience at Atlassian and touch more components in the code base than if I wanted to go to a bigger company, or I could stay small.
I feel like you're going to have more flexibility at Atlassian. IBM is so big, dude. You'll be employee number 40,021A. I mean, you can go. It depends on what you want to do. Like, what's your goal? Where do you want to go in 10 years? Where do you want to be?
I'd like to eventually make it, to senior engineer, get to a manager level after that. Obviously, it's a long term.
Well, it's not. It's not that long. It could be like 5 years. You could make that happen in like 5 years. It doesn't have to be 10 years, 20 years. IBM is where you go for that kind of thing. If you want to be, if you want to go somewhere and get good at one thing, do it at a big company because they got deep pockets. Atlassian's a little bit smaller, so I mean, it could work.
Would you think that? So, IBM doesn't give me RSUs, but Atlassian also does, which is the only reason I'm struggling with this decision.
Repeat that one more time. IBM doesn't give what?
So they're not giving me restricted stock units, but Atlassian is offering me that.
It's up to you. If like the difference between jobs is up to stock, I feel like you're not making enough money anyways. Like, stock shouldn't matter. Like, I guess it's a nice perk, but you got to think about your own well-being first, is what I would say. Like, what skills are you like? Which company are you going to gain better skills at?
Right. I think Atlassian, I'd definitely get better skills.
I think you would have more impact on the product. It could be more fulfilling personally, but IBM is where you go to, like, you got jack of all trades or like master of one, So Atlassian, you're going to be more of a jack of all trades because it's a smaller company. IBM, you're going to do one thing for the next 15 years. You're going to be the best at that. But if you ever want to switch jobs, you're going to have to hope that someone values that skill just as much as IBM did. Atlassian, you're going to be a little bit more varied because it gives you more flexibility later if you ever change your mind.
Okay, great. No, I appreciate it. That's the answer I was kind of looking for.
Cool. Hope it helps.
All right, thanks, Josh. Bye.
Cool, man. See you. What opportunities and options are available if you choose to work at a big corporation? Yeah, you can make an app and sell it. You could make a service and sell it. You could teach what you know and sell that. You could make little mom and pop websites. There's lots of stuff you could do. IBM if you like writing TPS reports. True.
Call from
Blake.
Blake, what's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How can I help?
Yo, first I just wanted to say, thanks for your transparency and honesty. It's something that really draws me to your channel and something I really enjoy. Like watching your personal accounts of like how things are going in your life is really like meaningful for me. Like even if you think it's not like the best content for your channel, I just really appreciate that.
I'm glad that it resonates with someone, because sometimes I feel like this is too wild. It's like it has someone else out there has to relate it, maybe, but I'm glad
Yeah,
you enjoy
definitely.
it.
So my question for you is, I'm a backend developer. I'm currently employed, but just looking for things to put in a portfolio for the future. So I'm just curious about what you recommend for backend devs, because I know for front-end devs you recommend like something that you can put up live and like something that could be hosted, but I'm not really sure what kinds of projects would be good for a backend dev.
Yeah, so for backend dev, it's up to you. Like you can make backend, like you can't. So for backend, they have to download your code and run it type deal. All right. So how you get around that is you make a video with timestamps, pretty much.
Gotcha.
That's all you got to do. Just go ahead.
So like sort of like a presentation of the product rather than like something that you can actually interact with live.
Yeah, because they're not going to download your code and run it. That's just security risk. So if you can just show,
For sure.
you can show them the code and let them do it if they wanted to. But I would take a video of it and in the list below that put at 2 seconds I'm showcasing this and this is why that's important. At 30 seconds I'm showcasing this and that's why this is important. Something like that. But make sure you have the timestamps. Don't just put a video up without it, because otherwise they don't know what's going on and why this matters.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense.
That's what
Thanks
I
for your
do.
advice.
Hope it helps.
Yeah, talk to you soon.
See ya. All right. What other websites other than the free code camp do you recommend? The Odin project is decent. Wanting advice on burnout. Let's call this person. What's up, John? Getting 404 on Patreon. I'll fix it.
Hello?
Hello. You said you need advice on burnout. How can I help?
Thanks so much. Basically, I lived in a dysfunctional family for a long time, and basically, I tried community college, dropped out of that because it wasn't going fast enough, and then did trade school, went to IT, went for IT, and I got a contract job out of that, but after 5 months, it didn't, I got let go because of the end of the contract and couldn't find any other work, and had to go back to community college to get an actual degree because that's what businesses wanted. And so basically, that, as you can see, it's a lot of work I went through and a lot of failure. And in the end, I burnt myself out. And I'm studying computer science now. I actually got into a public Ivy and studying computer science, but I'm slow with programming because of just I'm trying to be productive, so I work long hours because I'm in that mentality still of I got to get out of this dysfunctional home and not have to rely on those people anymore. And it makes me just a slow programmer who, I'm just wondering if you have any advice, if that makes sense.
Sure. So you can apply to jobs right now. You can apply to jobs right now, and you can get out. Have you tried that?
I tried to apply just to internships. Even with the school I have, I don't pass the programming interviews, so I don't, I can't even get, an internship. I'm actually out of the house because I'm at the school, so, that and maybe, trying to get out. I'm at least,
What do you do for the code
past
test? Do you just use yourself on a code test? Do you ever go ask for help on a code test? Because that's allowed. You can do that. That's what you would do at work. I know you're gonna probably think it's cheating, right? Every time I got a code test, I passed it on to like 4 other people. I was like, this is as far as I could get. Can you help me with this next part? I get my friends and family to help me. Well, friends and family, but I get my friends or anyone that I could reach out to help me with code tests. And at first it felt like cheating, but then I realized I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna ask people at work to help me with this. This is not cheating. Have you ever tried that?
No, like part of that, I mean, there's a time limit. I would have to do that really quick. I do Google. No, I don't Google, I don't think I even Google. So
That's what you're gonna do at
yeah.
work. You're allowed to do that. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what I
you're just a
do.
glorified Googler at work until you memorize,
Yeah.
until you've seen enough problems where you're like, oh, I've seen that before. Here, let me do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean,
You're a step
I get
ahead
that.
of everybody because the fact that you're like, I got interviews, I just didn't pass the interviews is way further ahead than like 90% of the people that call.
Nice. I appreciate that, and, you know, like, that does make sense, and I'm going to try that next, you know, when I get interviews, like, this fall, for internships. Do you, by chance, have advice with, like, actually coding more quickly? Yeah, my brain's just like really slow when I code. So
That's
what
okay.
advice would you?
That's fine. There's no such like people who code fast might be copying pasting code. But there's like fast or slow coders don't matter. Like the problem solving happens in your head. So
Yeah.
it just takes you longer to solve problems. That's doesn't mean anything. Like working long hours, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be productive hours. It just means that your brain's probably saturated and you can't get any more done. Like being a slow coder doesn't mean that you're a good or bad coder. It just means that you're a slow coder. Like that's not how being a good coder is measured. It's not measured in speed. It's measured in how good is the solution that you have created for this problem. I mean, yeah, I know that in real life there's deadlines, but I think you're being too hard on yourself, mainly.
Okay. What else was there's one last thing. Oh, yeah, I was just afraid that, you know, if like companies saw I was slow or I worked slow, then they would like be more likely to hire me.
Yeah, you shouldn't go
I
in
worked
with
at a
that
help
mindset.
desk. Wait, what? Sorry?
You shouldn't go in there with that mindset. Like if I work too slow, they're gonna fire me. Like usually the first job that you get in this is like they're hiring you based on potential. They're hiring you because they think that you're going to be able to do good work.
Yeah.
Like don't
Okay.
do you think that you're a slow coder because you look at other people, or what made you thought that? Did someone say something to you? Like what's the root cause of this?
Basically, with my projects at the school, like I'll start at most like 2 days after the project is like released, and then I'm working up till the deadline. And the toughest project that everybody has a hard time with, I just failed because like even though, you know, I started early, and worked like, you know, 6 hours a day on it, I still failed. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you know, so this is why you're gonna succeed. This is why you're gonna win. The fact that you're still going. Like the people who get A's and they move on to the next thing, whenever they encounter something that they won't be able to handle, they're gonna give up. They're gonna struggle. The people that fail and still keep going, those are the ones that like win later in life. The people who are good at memorizing it or good at passing a test or whatever, and they get a good grade, as soon as they find something that they can't do that with, they're going to struggle real hard. But if you come from that and you keep going and you win, you're going to win later.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. I love your channel, and so it's a huge honor. Thanks so much. I need to hear that. Thank you.
I hope it helps, because it's true. I think you're being too hard on yourself.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
See ya. What time do you do your Friday live streams? Yeah, today I was slow. Today I was real slow. I came back from flight school and didn't want to do the live stream because I just didn't want to do it. But here I am. Got to do it. Got to show up. Sometimes it's just about showing up. Sometimes that's all it is. That's half of the battle sometimes when you don't feel it. Just show up. But I'm having a good time now. So thanks for being here, guys. Hey Josh, if I were to start freelancing for web dev, how, wait, let's see, what can I do to start getting paid as fast as possible How soon can one expect to get? You got to get paid up front. First, I'd say build a few freebies to build the rep a little bit, then ask for payment.
Call from
Tim.
Yo, what's up? How can I help?
Hey, Josh. I was wondering if you ever wanted to start your own business, if you never made a YouTube channel, like your own startup from your own idea or an idea of your friends.
Yeah, I mean, I've had ideas, but I haven't had any like web app ideas or any phone app ideas. I've had video game ideas. I've tried to make video games before with my friends, but I didn't want to take venture capitalist money, and I didn't really have a good business idea to sway them to get that money anyways. Like, I've tried, but right now I don't have any like business ideas that are engaging enough for me to want to like stop what I'm doing. But I've tried. They just failed.
That's good. Do you think where you are currently is you're there because of you've done your best, and you've done the best you can, and that's why you are where you are? And I look up to you, by the way.
I don't know if I've done my best. There's some days where I know that I didn't do my best, but I just showed up because that's what meant more. Just consistency meant more than doing my best. I'm sure you can relate to that. I'm sure everyone can relate to that.
That's kind of a question. That's kind of a problem I'm having, like just staying motivated and consistent, like every day. Like so far, being quarantined, I'm able to like maybe 2 or 3 hours at max of work per day. I'm pretty lazy overall, so I was wondering like if you have any like, I guess, tips on being conscientious and motivated.
Oh, I don't know if hours worked means that you're lazy or not. Like, it's just, you can do a lot of good work in a short amount of time. So for you to be like, I didn't work 12 hours today, that doesn't mean that you didn't hustle. Like that's like what I would call like hustle porn. I hate that shit, dude. They're like, I'd rather hustle 24/7 than slave a 9 to 5. Well, like hustle 3-4 hours a day. Like, do the best work that you can with the most time that you can, because for me, 3-4 hours, after 3-4 hours, like that's it. That's all I got to give. Like, I can't do good work after that. And for me to call myself lazy because I didn't work, 15 hours today because someone else did, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. I think you're being hard on yourself. I would take consistency over 12-hour days every other day. I would take consistency of 2-3 hours every day over every 2 days you work a 16-hour day. And that's how I do things.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Josh. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, man. I hope it helps.
Yep. Bye-bye.
See ya. I don't know. Does this help the chat? I don't know if this helps the chat. Use the 2-minute rule. Yeah, that's true. Seriously, like, you see all these posts on Instagram, they're like, hustle 16 hours a day. You just got to work more hours. That's not how it works. I've done it. It's not how it works. You can't just work more hours and get more done. Like, your brain has a capacity. You have to figure out like your best working hours and use those hours. Like, every hour after you've reached your limit is a diminishing return real hard. Real hard. Let's say you do 4 hours of good work. Every work after that, you're doing 50% less work, 50% less productive, and it's just so on and so forth. Did you originate calling Dave Ramsey a boomer meme? I think so. You missed my super chat on Vue.js. I think it really depends. Jordanovsky. What's the 2-minute rule? It's where you sit down for 2 minutes and you tell yourself at the end of 2 minutes if I'm done. Or like, so the 2-minute rule is you sit down to do a task that you're not motivated to do, and you tell yourself, after 2 minutes, if I still don't feel like doing this, I'll get up and leave. And chances are 9 out of 10 times after 2 minutes of just getting started on something, you're like, I'm good. It's just that initial getting started. So you mentally give yourself an escape, which makes it easy for you to sit down and get started. That's just a mental trick. Let me look at this. Analytics. Is it worth going hard for Vue.js, a new framework, or study React? I say I'd go with React. If I go for Vue, it means staying at my current company and having to learn Perl. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's like the stacks transfer. Connecting. Okay, Well, they hung up. Did I miss something? Never heard of that approach, yeah. Why the blue glasses, though? Don't you normally wear the orange ones? These are actually better quality. Like, these are actually good quality. They have, like, polarizing filter. Thanks for the 2-minute rule. This makes sense? Yeah, it's from Atomic Habits, a book called Atomic Habits. Can't take credit for that. Did Dave Ramsey call himself a boomer meme for real? Where did link me the video where Dave Ramsey says he's a boomer meme. He must have saw the video. At the very least, he could appreciate my intro. I'd go on the show with him. I'd be down to clown. He probably wouldn't like me very much. He'd probably be like, actually, I do talk about that. And I'd be like, but the difference is like where he goes, Dave Ramsey goes religious, and I go the other way. So like that's where we would part ways in our thinking. Probably real hard. Yeah, okay. I think that's all. I'm not getting more calls, so let me look at these. How would you call me? We could call some other people. Joshua Fangirl. Do you think that anyone can have a career in coding despite their background? Yes. Yeah, you can have a career in coding. It's not too bad. But the thing with coding is that it's just a good skill. It's just a good skill set to have. It's not like for a company, all right, yeah, it's a good skill. But for entrepreneurship, yeah, it's a good skill to have. It's just a good tool. It's a good tool in the toolbox. How easy or difficult is actually working remotely? I mean, I'm working remotely right now. It's up to you how much you like your job, I guess. How much you're trying to just like do the bare minimum, or do you want to do your work, or you know. It's not too bad.
Call from
AJ.
Yo, AJ, what's up, dude? How can I help?
Hey Josh, how are you?
I'm good, man.
So I just wanted to ask you a question for upcoming internships. I'm a sophomore in college.
Sure.
And I just wanted to get your input on like whether it's good to intern at a startup or intern at a big company.
I mean, do you have an option, or?
Yeah, I think theoretically I would have an option, mainly because I have past internships at big companies, and I go to a good school for computer science. So I just wanted to see like what's a better like vibe.
What do you want to do? What's your long-term goal?
Full stack or backend.
No, but what's your long-term goal? Like, do you want to be an employee or do you want to have a business?
I think I'm not sure. Like, I need to explore this, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so startup if you want to own your own business, big corporate company if you want to be a good employee.
Okay. All right.
That's right.
Yeah, so like startup is a good thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, startup is going to give you marketing. Startup's going to give you how a business runs. Like, bigger companies are going to be less transparent with how the business is running. There's going to be more layers. There's going to be more fluff. There's going to be more tiers of managers to get something approved. With a startup, it's more fast-paced. You know exactly how the business is running. You know how much money they're burning. You know where you need to do work. You know where people aren't doing work. Like, it's so small that everyone has a direct effect. At big companies, you don't have a direct effect, and it's hard to see if you're having an impact on the company. So startups, if you want to own your own business, just because you'll learn how a business works.
Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. Thanks, Josh.
Hope it helps.
Bye.
Have a good one. Someone said, what are some exercises you do at home to stay active besides push-ups and the ab wheel? Yeah, so exercises I do. I go chase my dogs in the backyard. That's my cardio. Can you turn up the gain? I turned up the gain. Hopefully this helps. I'm so hungry. Oops. There. Whoa. Wait. Hold on. That's music. There we go. There we go. Sweet. I'm working at a big company in Sweden as a backend developer. For 10 months, I've Been promoted to test lead and release master, but I feel like I'm not learning much. Side project or startup? Yeah, go with. It's up to you. I'd go with side project because it has potential to be your own business. Unknown. Oh, here we go.
Call from.
Connor.
Connor, what's up, dude?
Jake,
What's up?
can you hear me?
This is Jake from State Farm.
Hey, dude, how you keeping? Great to hear from you, man.
What's up, man? I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I guess I wanted to ask a question about. I recently got into Microsoft, right?
Sure.
Actually, through YouTubers like yourself, and you've obviously met Clement, from Algo Expert. I was just going to ask, how do I deal with the other races that are working in Microsoft? So I'm from a particularly white country, and I've never dealt with like diversity, and I'm kind of concerned about the other races that are working there.
I don't know why you would. Can't tell if you're trolling or not. If you're like actually from the middle of
No, we're pretty collectively the same race where I'm from, and I'm kind of like nervous.
Yeah, I don't think that would matter. I don't know why you would see that. It's not like just there's people are. Yeah, okay. Bye. Good meme. Good meme. I guess that's why you call from unknown, right? That's a Dublin accent if I've ever heard one. Yeah. That's what you got to deal with. Wait. What's for dinner, dude? I was just gonna ask the chat. What's the chat having for dinner? I'm thinking about pizza. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh! Pizza sounds so good. I feel so fat just thinking about that.
Call from. Alicia.
Alicia, how can I help?
Yes, I was wondering if you've heard of this Andrews Kurkowski. Is that his name?
I have no idea.
Kowitz. He is a mentor for people who are getting into this field, and I think you pay him like $7,000 up front, and he helps you walk through this. Are you aware of people doing this?
Are you talking about Drew? I think he's got a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he has like a masterclass, and like if you call him, I think he tries to sell you his like masterclass for like $7,000 a year or something. I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know him. I've never talked to him, but I've heard other people do it.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
know.
just trying to find a balance of direction, of what to do, where to go.
You tried to free
so much
stuff?
out here. Oh, I've done that's what I've been doing.
So where are you at
know
right
what I
now?
mean?
Like, what's your?
I'm just doing the basics. I've done HTML, CSS. I'm almost through JavaScript. I've started on CSS at night, so I'm kind of doing both at the same time.
Do you have projects?
Just ones that I've been picking off and copying.
Have you modified them?
A little bit, yes. I've added stuff to that, the JavaScript, the 3D. I'll go in and do some stuff like that. I've been playing with that because it's a lot of fun.
What's your? Okay. What are your sources that you're learning from right now?
I call him the Yankee Brad. I'm from the South, so he's a Yankee Brad Travasi. Is that his name?
I'm from the South. So you're talking about Brad Traversy. Yeah, he's a good. What about Free Code Camp?
He's a Yankee as far as I'm concerned. I've been learning from him, and then on Udemy and Pluralsight.
Have you tried Free Code Camp and the Odin Project?
The Odin, I heard you mention that earlier. I just pulled it up. But Free Code Camp, yeah, I do it all the time. That's what I'm doing on the back, just playing around.
Okay, so have you been to the
Odin,
forums?
I hadn't looked at. No, I haven't.
Okay, so Free Code Camp has forums with a bunch of projects, and you can see what other people are building, and you can kind of like look at like their code and stuff because it's run by the community. So all the Free Code Camp YouTube channel, like have you looked at the YouTube channel too?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I go to the forums section of Free Code Camp. That's where you're going to find like the not super structured stuff, but it's still high quality content. And then the Odin project is also good.
Okay, all right. And I just want to compliment you on your video you did the other day regarding working for corporations. I've done them both. I've had my own company and a corporation. I can tell you working for yourself is where it's at.
Yeah. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know. You got to have a certain mindset for it, but yeah.
That's true. All right. Well, good luck to you. Watch you all the time.
Hey, thanks. Hope it helps.
All right, bye.
See ya. I need to get a light. Please hold. My hair is next level today. I can't read the chat. All right. Back in action. Trying to call unavailable 5 times. Well, if I'm on the phone, then that'd probably be why. Should work. Nobody's on the phone right now. There we go. Don't drop 7K on the basics. You gotta go free as long as possible. Go free. Always go free for as long as possible. Would you say is a good time period to work for one company? Yeah, you work at a company for however long that you get what, like you go to a company, you work, you get what you want out of it, and you move on. Most people don't do that. Most people just go, they pick a company and they say, I'm going to stay here until I'm old. Don't do that. My recommendation is not to do that. Go find a company, get what you want out of it, learn a skill set, and then move on. It's healthy. Like, it's healthy to do that. Like, you build your network, you build your resume. Like, you're probably worried about looking like a job hopper, but I don't know, 6 months?
Paul.
To accept.
Paul, what's up, dude? How can I help?
Hey, how you doing, Josh?
Can you mute me in the background? I can hear myself.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
just did right now. Yeah, I just want to say thanks, man. I've been following you for the past like year and a half, and just want to let you know, thanks to your videos and like YouTube and just self-learning, I got like a 6-figure job. I'm a full-time dev, doing awesome now from living in my van, and pretty much like, you know, I'm in my mid-30s, so I kind of like started off super late. I did IT before, and it's kind of just like a jack of all trades doing that, and I was going nowhere.
That's dope though, dude. That's hype. Like,
coding.
You enjoy it? Congrats.
Code? Yeah, dude, love it. It's the best thing ever, and just want to say thanks. And to that one girl that called earlier that was like kind of like super bummed out, just want to say just hang in there. You know, you'll make it through, and you'll find a job, and you'll be able to do what you want to do if you just stick to it.
Yeah, dude, I think she was being too hard on herself too.
Yeah, definitely.
She'll figure it out.
Yep, she will. Just gonna take some time. Just if she wants it, she'll get it.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Congrats, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Take care, man.
Yeah, man. Have a good one. I'm gonna put some Keanu's for you. Congrats on the 6 figures. Don't spend it all in one place now. Alicia, thanks for answering the question. I hope it helps. I try to give like tangible answers. Incoming call.
Call from.
Hi, Joshua.
To accept.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
Hi, Joshua. How's you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How can I help?
Yeah, it's me, Hans Koop.
Cool. What's up, dude?
HR lady. Yeah, I'm looking for HR lady. Yeah.
You looking for HR lady? Me too.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You got delay on the YouTube screen right now, so I'm just looking for.
That's some serious thirst.
Yeah.
You could just hit up the hub. The premium is free right now. You can go rub one off there.
You mean Pornhub?
No.
Yeah,
This is a Christian channel. Don't say that. This is a Christian channel. We don't actually say that.
Yeah.
Imagine. Y'all call me a simp. Okay? Oh. We try. We try.
Call from
Marwan.
Yo, what's up? How can I help?
Oh, hi, Josh. My name is Marwan. Thanks for doing this, and I just want to say I appreciate your channel a lot. So I have my background is in computer science. I did a couple of years of web development, and I'm currently working at Google. It's like a position between coding and advertising, because I have an MBA. So I
That's cool.
finally decided that. Thank you. I finally decided that I wanted to go into software engineering full time. So I wanted to see what you would advise on learning in 2020, like what kind of technologies that would be interesting in the future.
Do you want to stay at Google?
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah, so all right. So if you want to stay at Google, you got to learn Angular.
Angular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
AngularJS.
Angular, Python. What about Go?
It depends on what you want to use it for. I've never really used Go. I get asked about it a lot, but I can't give advice on it because I haven't used it. I've heard of it, but Angular for sure. Oh, and TypeScript.
Angular, TypeScript. Yeah, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to do something more on the back end. So do you think Python is mandatory for that?
Python and Go. That's what you want for Google. It'd probably be Go, Golang, and Python.
Okay, and I feel like Python is kind of a safe bet, even if I wanted to transfer from Google. Would you say?
Oh
so?
yeah, for sure. Python is the most utilitarian language there is. Python can do anything, just not that great.
That's true.
Yeah.
My experience is in PHP currently. I have been working because I freelanced for a couple of years before Google, and so yeah, PHP, like transitioning from PHP to Python, should not be too bad. So do you think that's like a good combo to have for the future? That's like a solid thing.
I don't know if PHP and Python. I mean, PHP is fine. There's jobs for that, really, but like Python is good. I'd say Python and JavaScript are the safest bet.
Python, JavaScript, and TypeScript. Okay, man. Well, thank you so much, and I appreciate your content a lot. And I really like how real you keep it. And honestly, the corporate jargon and the corporate cringe is so real.
Oh yeah, dude.
So accurate. Thank you so much.
Cool, man. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Laughs and indentation error. Yeah, that's true. That's too real. Any recommendations for active duty military who wants to make side income? Any recommendations on languages needed to learn? Probably won't answer this. Yeah, the clue is you got to learn. Okay, if you want to make side income, you just want to make websites, just go learn WordPress. Sell WordPress to people. Just be like, hey, you need a site? I'll make you one. Boom, WordPress. Python is slow. Yeah, I mean, but it can do anything, just not very good because it's slow.
Call from
Phil Bladen.
Phil, how's it going, dude? How can I help?
Oh shit, I'm actually on. Oh shit, what's up?
Christian Stream.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. What's up, dude?
Sorry. Okay, so I'm a freshman in college, about to be a sophomore, and I got to choose my major soon. And I'm actually stuck between mechanical engineering and computer science.
No, you're not stuck anymore. Don't do mechanical engineering. Yeah, problem solved.
Yeah, I actually saw your video. Is the funny part, and I kind of like my situation's a little more complicated than in the video because you said you had absolutely like no taste for like mechanical when you went in, and you just kind of went in because of peer pressure. But I'm in the situation where like I love physics in high school, and like I think mechanical would be like really cool. Personally, I think like CAD's pretty dope, and like stress analysis. Like I'm such a nerd. Like I think that's pretty cool and stuff.
It's cool, but that's not what you do at work. That's the difference. Like what you do at college for mechanical engineering is super dope. And then you get to work and you're doing strength of materials, you're doing differential equations, you're using calculus to like break apart the strength of materials, and you go and you look in the book and you find out different beams, and then you compare it and you say, all right, can I use this? And you do some strength testing and dynamics testing. You don't do any of that, dude. You just do Excel sheets and PowerPoints with pre-made data. That's what the difference is. And you can't do anything with it after that unless you get a PE. Unless you become an engineering training or you go get your PE, your professional engineering license, then you can stamp your name on stuff. Then you could open your own business. With computer science, you can open your own business from day one. You can go freelance with it. You can do anything you want. Mechanical engineering, it just has so many more requirements that it's just, you're going to be stuck at a company, pretty much.
Yeah, part of me is like kind of scared that like CS is going to be the same thing. Like maybe CS like is the same thing where maybe it seems cool in college, like you're building all these cool little, these tiny programs that can, solve maybe these like cool tiny problems, but like when you go to work for like a big dev, like it might be the same kind of thing. Like obviously I have no experience, you've got way more experience, so but I'm thinking maybe like when you're building something specifically for like a client and like you don't really get a whole lot of creative freedom, I'm thinking like maybe it's the same wall you run into with mechanical and CS, where maybe like you're hitting the same wall, but like you like the mechanical concepts more. So maybe like I could go there, or maybe there's just like way less walls in computer science. I don't know. What do you think?
I think, what do you want to do? Like, what's your goal, dude? Like, where do you want to work? Who do you want to be? Like, what's your dream?
Yeah, what's the meaning to life?
No, but for real, I'm not
man.
memeing. You got to decide. Like, do you want to work a job from 9 to 5 for 40 years until you're 65 and retire? Do you want to make your own company? Do you want to make an app? Do you want to have a side hustle? Like, what do you got to pick? You got to figure that out. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, freshman in college, like you're right. I don't really got all the answers.
I'm not asking for all your answers. When you were a kid, what did you want to be?
Well, I mean, I'm still 18.
I'm not gonna call you a kid. That's what boomers do to 18-year-olds.
No, I'm saying like, I don't know. I went from like businessman from like 9th grade until like 11th grade. I was like, I'm going die hard engineering. Like I think SpaceX is super cool. Like I would watch like literally every single SpaceX launch. I'm like, oh, that's super cool. Like they're doing all these really dope things. Like space is awesome. NASA's really cool. Like The Martian's my favorite movie. I watch that shit over and over. Like that shit is dope, and I really can see like a future in mechanic. Like I can see it, like for sure. Like that vision is a lot more concrete versus I've just kind of been flirting with like CS after, discovering really a lot of Matt Tran's videos, which controversial. I get it, and then the whole, your video on mechanical engineering said the same thing, where like when you turn to YouTube tells you like, oh, like corporate life, mechanical engineering sucks.
For the most part.
You run into all these, you run into all these walls and stuff.
You might find a job where you do CAD modeling or SolidWorks and some assembly and stuff like that. You might find a job, but a majority of them are just blueprints and meetings and discussions, and there's a lot of sales engineer positions where you travel and the product is already built for you. You're not making anything. You're not innovating on anything. Someone gives you a design, you take pre-built products, you put them together for the client. And that's all there is. You're not like inventing things like old school mechanical engineering. And unless you go to be part of like SpaceX, then you work your way up to working on something that's brand new. But you could work at NASA or SpaceX with computer science or mechanical engineering.
That's true. That is true, for sure.
If you want more hands-on, probably mechanical engineering. If you want to like say, hey, I coded the software in this, the SpaceX rocket or whatever, then yeah, do computer science. But it's up to you.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'm taking my first like real computer science classes this coming semester. I'm thinking I'm gonna like, if those classes like go okay and I realize like, oh, I don't hate like the day-to-day sit down code thing. Like I'm thinking CS is probably like, a good thing to try career-wise for like maybe 3 or 4 years. And then like, if I really hate after 3 or 4 years of like, really doing actual CS work, then like I think it's easier to go back to school. Like,
yeah, don't.
I
Just
don't know.
all right.
Yeah,
So
I can just go back to school.
if you want to do CS as a job, you don't need the degree for it anyways. If you want to do mechanical engineering as a job, you need the degree for it. So the safe bet is to go mechanical engineering and learn CS on the side, because that's what I did. I have a
Okay.
mechanical engineering degree, and I did CS as a job on the side because I just learned it myself. Because you have a science degree, you have a tech degree. That's all that matters really in the reality. Because what you're doing at college and what you do at work is so different.
Okay.
They're unrelated.
Yeah.
So if that's like the safe bet, go mechanical engineering, learn code on the side, and then get a job doing code later if that's what you like. It's gonna take more work,
Okay.
but like as a mechanical engineer, you can do CS. As a CS student, you cannot do mechanical engineering. It does not go both ways.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, maybe I could pick up like a minor in CS. Like, does a minor in CS like really get you anywhere?
It's not gonna mean
in
anything.
terms of like
Your portfolio,
not
it,
gonna
it
mean
might.
anything?
No, you have a tech degree. That's all that matters. It's just a bachelor's in tech.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. So let's say, you go through a lot of like Indeed postings for like software devs. So say I have like mechanical engineering degree. Say I have no years experience, no nothing, but I have like a decent portfolio. Do you think like how would I break through that kind of door into like the world of software if I say just have a mechanical degree and like I build up a little, cute little portfolio and all that stuff, like how do I network into there? Because I feel like I'm not getting through the Indeed.
They're just gonna ask you.
System.
They're just
Okay.
gonna ask you what made you make the switch. That's it. You'll just be like, oh well, I enjoy the programming. You got to take a little program for mechanical engineering. You got to do C, C++. You have to take at least one class for mechanical engineering. And you probably got to do CNC programming. You probably got to do PLC programming. There's automation in there. Just say, hey, I enjoyed the programming part more and wanted to explore more of that in my career path.
Okay. I'm saying like how would I land an interview to start with?
Yeah, you
'Cause,
just
like,
apply
I don't
just
have.
the same.
Okay. So it's not like oh yeah, because you said you don't really need a degree anyway. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense
you just
then.
need a portfolio. Like you have the degree, that's just a checkbox. You got the degree, you got a portfolio, you just apply like anyone else, and they give you a code test. So they're gonna give a code test to a person who has a computer science degree, just the same. The hardest part is getting to that point where they give it to you. And if you pass that, the degree didn't mean anything anyways.
Good point.
So go ME and do code on the side.
Yeah.
You can always switch your major later. Grab a minor in computer science. Like figure out if that's what you want to do, or if you want to like actually try and design rockets and work your way into that.
Okay. Awesome. Great. I actually can't really believe I called into this. I literally opened the stream for like 10 seconds, saw the number, and called it. Actually, like probably one of the best people to talk to about this, because like all the career advisors, it's like they've spent 30 years talking to like undergrads. They haven't, hopped in any of the disciplines. So, yeah, thanks a lot, man.
I hope it helps.
Yeah, I appreciate it a lot, and I love your videos, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
I saw your video about your dad. I think it was 3 weeks. I didn't watch the video, honestly, but I saw the thumbnail and I saw the title. I was like, shit, dude, this guy's going through a tough time. So I hope that worked out.
He's okay. I saw him today. He's all right.
Okay.
He's just slow.
Awesome.
But thanks for asking. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
man.
all the best, man.
Cool.
Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks a lot.
Cool. Happy Friday.
Thanks. You too.
See ya. All right. Let's see. If you want to grill with a quick update on my HR video call from a crap company, feel free to give me a ring. All right. Let's get a grill on here. That's really loud. Holy crap. Hey, thanks for being here, chat. If you enjoy these types of calls or just this type of content, maybe leave a thumbs up. CS is good for getting interested in the field. CS is not good for getting interested. It's the opposite of what you do in the field. Should I apply for a job even if the company isn't advertising? Yes. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? We're calling for an update on your HR job.
Whoa, hello. Well, not my HR job, but a job from, well, a video call. So, last Friday, If we want a quick reminder of who I am, I work for the Rural ISP, who has just been a total jerk to me for forever. Anyway, I got an email notice, let's say probably, actually it was just very short notice, at the end of Friday, last Friday, saying, hey, Kate, could you and I, HR and my manager, get on a video call? Basically, that ended up being, gosh, sorry. It was just a long call in regards to my performance about this position that I made very clear that I hate. Because going back to, previously, I was in tech support and computer repair and stuff, and then I got moved to customer service, which is all about
You quit,
putting in.
right?
Yes, I did.
You quit your job and you're gonna open your own business.
Yes, I am. So right now I am. I'm working on an advertisement. I just did actually a couple bulletins and all that fun stuff there. No, but it was just hilarious because I actually read over the performance improvement plan that they gave me.
They put you on a PIP.
They had, oh yes, they put me on a PIP. And in some of the text there, it was like, Kate, starting immediately, Kate should work on not overreacting about when she receives feedback and should remain positive with all our interactions with all other departments.
So basically you were going to get fired, so you just quit.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I wasn't going to be able to fill what they wanted in that PIP. So I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're the worst.
Well, good luck on your new business.
Yes, thank you very much.
Cool.
Have a good one.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
I already lost the conversation. So apparently they're about to fire it. So this girl, she's like, I guess. I forget. Yeah, so the line is open. Well, I don't know. We'll hang out for maybe another 15 minutes or so. I'm getting hungry. It's like 5 o'clock. Kind of nice out. Don't you want unemployment? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly forgot. Unless I'm reminded, that's okay. It's all good. All right, let me put the music back. Y'all want to see a plan I tried to buy today? I called about it, got rejected. Hold on. Hold. Oh, we're looking at airplanes right now. This is the plan I tried to buy. Feels bad. This is what I was doing before the stream. If you're wondering why my stream is so late today, make sure I'm not getting doxxed. Yeah, okay. This bad boy right here. Pretty dope little plane. Then I'm gonna fly. See, I thought planes were like super expensive, and that's, that's still insanely expensive, but it's like, that's like a new Jeep. That's like a 2020 Jeep, except you can get a whole ass airplane. But I can't get it because he's got like 6 buyers lined up. Feels bad. Feels bad. I spent like 4 hours looking at planes. It's so hard to buy planes, dude. Every time you call, they're like, oh, it's under contract. It's cute though. 4 seats. Got autopilot. Looks nice and clean inside. I should tell him, I'll shout him out on the channel if he gives me priority. Alright, anyways. How long it took you to get a pilot? I don't have it yet. I'm a student.
Call from. Okay. I've sent the colored voicemail.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, bye. How long? Yeah, so that's not a bad deal. Yeah, dude. 19s, like it's so you gotta look for airframe time on like just time it's flown, and then you gotta look for time since last major engine overhaul, and then you get a mechanic to go look at it, and if everything checks out, then you're good to go. Use some of that influence you have. Nah, I'm not. That's kind of douchey. Give 1,000 more, she's yours. Oh, that's true. That's true. I should call and be like, hey, look, I called earlier. I'll give you $1,000 more. Break the contract. Give it to me. I wonder if he'd do it. So he's like under contract, right? So like, I don't know if there's money in escrow for that plane. You ever worried about putting your face online, having people recognize you in real life? Yeah, people recognize me in real life sometimes. It's weird.
Call from
Alan.
Alan, welcome. Okay, bye. We tried. I don't know if you play Rocket League, but if you want to get schooled in return, hit me up. Dude, I suck at Rocket League. What did I miss? Call him during the stream. Yeah. Advice for marketing jobs? I don't know if I have any advice for marketing jobs. I don't know. If I knew marketing, I wouldn't want to use it for someone else. Like, marketing is the key skill. It's the key skill. If you can get attention, you can make money. Marketing is the most key skill. So if I knew marketing, and I do know marketing, then I wouldn't use it for someone else's product. I'd use it for me.
call from
Call from who? Who this? Hello? Thanks for being here. How can I help?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, hi Josh. How's it going?
It's good, man. How can I help?
Well, I just want to ask a question. I'm from Argentina. You can tell by my
Nah, dude.
how I speak.
Nah, dude. No accent. Sounds completely American.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, I gotta ask you a question about software engineering. I'm actually on my first year, and I feel like how do I say it? I think I'm doing great for the year I am. I see like my other partners are too slow. Like they don't get about things like give about or sorry, I'm very nervous.
It's all good, dude.
Okay, thanks. What I'm trying to say is like I don't know if it is worth it, like doing 5 years of software engineer. Here in my country, Argentina, college is free, so payment is not a problem. But I think I could be doing so much more and just try to work earlier than making a career of 5 years. And I don't know if I should rather switch into let's call it a boot camp, because I don't know the word in English. I think it's a caricature programming, just programming, like college technicature or programming. And I also got a job on a software company. Yeah, I don't know if it is worth it making the whole career or just start doing my own path and
you gotta do both.
Make these little.
You gotta do both. You gotta work a job and you gotta make a side hustle. You gotta do both at the same time. Like if you want to do it for a career, you gotta suffer the results of doing a career. But I think you should do both. You're gonna need to do both anyways because you're gonna need projects.
Yeah, I know that. I gotta work on projects, or otherwise the title is just worthless.
Yep.
So, well, I'm working on just some open source projects on Python.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try to get into data is not like just the title, but working on it. I'm very excited about all about machine learning and stuff related to neural links and stuff like that.
Sure.
I'm working on on that. So I don't know. I don't know if I should quit the software engineer career.
Not if no. If you want to do data science, if you want to do Python stuff, you need a degree. They're gonna ask for that. If you want to do like freelance data science, I don't really know how you're gonna sell that. Maybe you can, but if you want a job doing that, you're gonna need a degree for that for sure. Like data science is one of those things that's hard without a degree. You can do it, but you need a bunch of kick-ass projects, and I don't think you're gonna make data science projects in your current degree.
Okay, get it. So and otherwise of data all data related things. I'm also interested in the backend. So I don't know, maybe like doing a stack thing and let this computer not computer science. It is what I just told you. Data analysis on all the stuff.
Right.
And
so
try to focus on.
So the original question was, should you stay in school? Right. That was the original question.
Yeah.
So if you want to do data science, yes. If you want to be a freelance developer, you don't really need to. If you want to have a job, probably yes. But I don't think you need to. You need portfolio. That's what you need. So it's up to you really what you want to do. And if you think you'll need that degree, like who are you gonna write a resume for if you work for yourself? You gonna write a resume for yourself? I don't know. You're gonna check your own degree off if you work for yourself? No, probably not. It's up to you. It's like, what do you want more? Like, what's the end game?
Yeah, maybe the end game is, became a software engineer first, and then doing the data thing.
Yeah. So then, finish the degree.
That should be the path. Okay.
Well, thanks for calling, man. Appreciate you. All right.
I will also want to tell you thanks for the videos. They are awesome.
Hey, thanks, man.
So keep doing them, and great.
Cool. Hey, thanks, man. Have a good Friday.
See you.
Okay. I try. Gotta get to everybody. I know, right? Look, I don't speak fluent Spanish, and this man called speaking a second language, okay? Let's cut him some slack. I request the puppers on the live stream. All right, look, hold on. Chat, wait. What do we got? Do not disturb. All right, send calls to voicemail. That is not voicemail. All right, let me get the dogs. Hi, Josh. How are you? I'm good. Hold on. Hey, dog. Hey. What y'all doing? What up, dude? Come here. Come on up. There you go. You wanna come say hello to the stream, buddy? Oh, you so dirty, dude. You been digging holes? Come here. Come here. Alright. We got him. What do you think of insurance? Is it a scam? No. Insurance is just basically a giant bet. Everyone's paying into the system so that if someone has an accident. Yeah. Josh showing up every single day. Hey, thanks. I was gonna call to say I want to see the dogs. Well, here's the dogs. Just chilling. I'll take this off. There you go. There's the rest of the doggo. They tried to speak. Dude, they just want to go on a car ride. That's all they want. It's that time. Look, he's like overexposed. You see? If I take it away, move it away a little bit. There you go. That's a good fluff. Yeah, it is. He's sassy. How many minutes do you have left on the burner phone? Yeah, on the burner phone, I'm just using Google Voice. So, unlimited. See, the problem with this is that if you have black clothing, it will be gray after you hug this dog. He's a good boy. He's one of the goodest, for sure. Please scratch him behind the ears. Oh, yeah. That's a good buddy right there. Falling asleep. How old are they? This guy is 6. He's 6 years old. He's like an actual kindergartner. This is a giant marshmallow. You did good? Hey, thanks. I have dog phobia, but this dog is cute. This dog looks like a Disney character. He's like a polar bear. You're like a polar bear, dude. Did you see my call? My name was Sloth. No, I didn't see any calls. See, why have kids when you can have this? Right? They don't talk back. Well, they do sass. They do bark. But I don't gotta change diapers. You know? Why go through all that work? I don't gotta send them to college. Just get them a rope from the store, and they're good. Now there's hair everywhere. See? Look at this. It's terrible. This is what my life is off of camera. Just infinite vacuuming. You need advice for someone who wants to get into the dev field? What do you want, dev? That's not a Samoyed now. It's a Huskamo. Can I do tricks? He can do tricks. I mean, he knows like stay and shake and stuff. Why not have both? Yeah, no. See, because then you have to send the others to college and pay, and you have to spend your time with them. And I don't want to do that. I just want to spend my time with my dogs. God, dude, I'm pretty sure that if you just spray water on that dog, he'll replicate like a gremlin. Like that's it. That's like after midnight, if you spray him with water, he just that's how he reproduces. Thank you for setting them on the ground. Why would I? No, dude, I love my dogs. I wouldn't ever like mistreat them. A bit of dog or cat hair. Yeah, this is more than a bit. This is more than just a bit of dog hair. Like this is a whole dog here. See? Welcome to Josh's personal life. Oh, okay. You want some attention? Come here, Sue. Come here. Come here. Number 2. Actually, this is number 1. I got this dog first. This is the dog. Y'all spilled my drink. This is the dog right here that was like in love with the ex-girlfriend. This dog was like this dog had a better relationship with the ex-girlfriend that cheated than me. So like this is the dog that wouldn't come on the bed because the bed didn't smell like her anymore. So it's taken a while to rebuild the relationship because she likes girls more than guys. But she's a good pupper. She's a big old kid. You kid? Josh, you're getting less and less viewers falling off. Hey, look, imagine living life that's not just talking about web dev 24/7, dude. Like, I'm a person just like you guys. I don't think about code and corporate and, you know, I live life just the same and hang out and have fun and laugh. I know you guys don't see that. So if the viewers don't want to stay for that, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. But, you know, imagine not talking about code for 5 minutes. What? Josh doesn't hate corporate 24/7? Nah, dude. I go outside and do stuff. What if the dog just barks in the mic? Yeah, I'd probably peek. Alright, Sue. You good? There's no food up here. I could care less about code? Yeah. What's the average number of calls? I don't know. It depends. Josh, pat the head. She doesn't really like it. See, she doesn't like it that much. She's more of a chest pat type of girl. What's a code? Yeah, exactly, right? She's stubborn, for sure. What protein supplements do you use? I don't. I use Reese's personally. Frozen Reese's are a good source. Peanut butter is a good source. Can I call on Discord? Nah, I think I'm done with calls. We're just hanging out for a few minutes. What's wrong with that? I'll put some music back on. We can just hang out for a minute. What's her name? Her name is Suvi. So it's like to finish people. It's like naming your dog Jessica, or like Dave. It'd be like naming your dog Dave or Frank to finish people. But her name is Suvi. I just call her Sue. No, you can't go on the desk. No. You wanna look out the window? All right. Look out the window. Any other pets? Nah. Yeah, we got no other pets. You still taking calls? Nah. I'm done talking about code for today. I'm done talking about corporate for today. We just hang out. Why not make a dog video? Because nobody cares. This doesn't provide value to anybody. I need to add some words to my essay. Take those words and paste them into your essay. I tried calling for like 20 times. It didn't go through. Oh. Don't skip my questions. What's up with HR lady? A lot of people are like, are you an HR lady smashing? Right? That's what you guys keep asking. And it's not pronounced smashing. It's pronounced laying pipe. Okay? It's not a problem. If you guys don't think I'm not laying the pipe, you guys will be dumb. You guys will be wrong. Think I'm just gonna bring HR in my house for fun? Suvi equals summer, yeah. Make a ton of doggo videos. Yeah, that's true. I should make an Instagram. You know how many YouTubers make millions out of thin air? Yeah, like Morgs, for sure. Have you been? I'm good. Thinking about taking these dogs to the park. Is that good? Is that a good spot? Okay. Taking a nap. I subscribe to a dog visit. Hey, that's good. Okay, all right. You're go. Be free. This is weird. I'm gonna be honest. It feels really weird just to hang out. It feels real weird. I feel like I need to be providing value nonstop. And to be honest, it's easy to burn out doing that. I need wealth advice. I started learning how to program to create value in the market, even though there's no idea. I mean, sounds good. You need an app. You can sell courses like everybody else. Pics didn't happen about dogs going to the park after this. Dude, I put pics about dogs going to the park on my Instagram story all the time. Be interested to see some footage from the time you were in Finland. I don't have any footage from when I was in Finland. I don't even have a wedding video, dude. I don't even have wedding photos. I have one wedding photo when I was in Finland. And it's like, there's a picture of me at the altar with the wife. And there's only like 6 people in the whole church. And you know how like one half is for the groom and one half is for the bride, right? Like obviously my half is empty because nobody came to my wedding. It was just me, and like on her half was her family. I don't have any like photos or videos of that at all. It's good to hang out from time to time, dude. I think a lot of people think I'm like way more high strung than I actually am. Pretty low key. I'm just very opinionated on corporate. God, look at all his hair, dude. My chubby days? Oh, yeah, dude. How old were you when you got married? I was like 20. I was too young. I was young and dumb, man. Young and dumb. Pump the music, dog. I don't want it to peak. Can't see it. Hold on. Taking time to hang out and be more chill makes you appear more human. I know, but people don't want that. They want free value. "20 as a kid?" Yeah, I know. It's like the guy who called earlier. He's like, I was like, "What did you want to be when you were a kid?" And he's like, "Well, I'm 18." And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna call you a kid because you're 18. That's what old boomers do. You're 18. You're still a kid." Okay, well, I mean, maybe kind of, but I'm not gonna be condescending like that. "Josh, I'm an introvert, and you've inspired me to chit chat more and not be in my head all the time." Yeah, that's why I do YouTube, dude. I'm the best, dude. In my head, I'm like totally good. It's really hard. People don't want free value. Yes, they do. Do you like math? They want entertainment? It depends. A lot of people people think they want entertainment, but what they really want is something that benefits them. People are selfish. So that's why it's really difficult to start a gaming channel now. It's because it's entertainment technically, but why should they watch? You need to make dog spray so the lint doesn't. Yeah, for sure. "You do sound stressed AF usually in your vids." Oh, dude, I'm just passionate. I'm just very passionate about giving the middle finger to corporate. That's all. But and then that's the image that people think that I am all day. I would never hang out with that guy. He's so negative. It's not true. I think I'm gonna order some pizza. Is HR lady still in here? HR lady, you want to get some pizza? I don't know if she's still in the chat or not. Josh noticed me. What's up, dude? How can you... Oh, back on your feet? Yeah. A lot of content on YouTube is more for entertainment. Yeah, I know, but that's why a lot of people don't make a living on it, because they don't help. You gotta provide value. What music do you listen to? Oh, dude, I've been listening to August Burns Red, the new album, August Burns Red, and then also I listen to hip hop. It's very eclectic situation. And I listen to a lot of here, look, I'll just show you. I'm not afraid to show you my Spotify. I don't want to accidentally play it because then I'll get demonetized. Oh, HR's still in the chat. Sausage and extra cheese. Nah, dude. You just give sausage. That's it. Just extra sausage on the pizza, right? HR lady? Confirmed? Yeah, but then there's no pizza in the box. It's just a hole in the box on the bottom. Here, look. Oh, this doesn't look good. This doesn't make me look very good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, here's my Spotify. I'm not gonna dox anything. Okay. Here you go. So NF is good. So normally what I do is I'll bookmark a song from one person I like. So this is obviously good, right? Oh, this is a good one. Y'all heard this new one from Eminem? This Racks on Me is a good song. I like the beat, but I don't know why they took it off Spotify. I can't find it anymore. Oh, the baby. This is me, right? Oh, is this a new song? Came out today. I'm gonna listen to that. Oh, it's a whole album? Oh, a new album. Okay, well I'm about to listen to that after the stream. Josh, Spotify's all anime intros? Nah. I got tons of stuff in here. This a good one? I got soundtracks in here. Where's 21 Savage? Oh, he's in here. He's in here. Wait, of course he's in here. You just gotta scroll far enough. Right here. Can you see a project? Nah, we'll do another stream. Not one call has been made since I got here. I called like 2 people actually. Everybody's got their own. Like here, all right. If you guys ever see country music on this playlist, unsubscribe. Okay. Yeah, there's no country music allowed on this Spotify. Okay, you can hate me if you want. Check out new Doom Eternal soundtrack. So I tried, right? It's actually in here, but they don't have it. Like they only have the old one. So when I go to Mick Gordon, it's not on here, right? It's like Doom Eternal's not on here. Rip and Tear, yeah, that's a good song. It's only on YouTube. Oh, this is good. No. Where's it? Hey, I don't know if y'all like Nate Good. Nate Good's pretty good. Nobody cares about any of this. You don't like country? Nah, dude. Unsubscribe. Are you missing going to the gym? Yeah, dude, I miss going to the gym. Big time. I listen to hip hop only. That's cool. I mean, I like everything but country music and bluegrass. My playlist over here, right? Got lo-fi. Obviously, you gotta fit the YouTube memes. No metal or anything. This is all metal. This is all metal. What? Parkway Drive right here. Oh, then I obviously got my Hans Zimmer, right? Man of Steel soundtrack. Dude, I don't know if you guys have ever listened to movie soundtracks on the toilet. It will change your life. Where your dog at? I don't know what they're doing. They're outside in the backyard probably. Remember when he was relevant? I remember when he was relevant. Home gym when? Dude, when plates come back into stock. I can't get any weights. They're all out of stock. Parkway Drive is not metal. Oh god. Don't hit me with that metal elitism. That's not real metal. Okay. All right. It depends. I love listening to scores. Y'all listen to what's it? The Mandalorian soundtrack is what I've been listening to for productivity lately. It's so good. Let's see. Kill Switch Engage is good. Slipknot's okay. Tenacious D, I don't like it. 2 Chainz. Remember when he was relevant? Show us the newest piece of code you're working on. I don't have any newest piece of code I'm working on. I could show you a video that I was working on. I don't code for fun, dude. I don't code for fun. I code if I have an app idea. I code if I want to make something. I don't code for fun. Mando OST is dang? Yeah, for sure. Nate Dogg or Nate Good? No, Nate Good. Jurassic Park soundtrack is good. I feel like even when Josh is chilling, he looks upset. My default face is just depression. All right, I think we're good. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for looking at my Spotify list. Order the pizza main? Yeah, I'm gonna go order some pizza. Show us the video you're working on behind the scenes. I don't have any videos I'm working on. Tomorrow I'll produce a video and try to get it out by noon, because if you release a video before or after 12 o'clock, like lunchtime, it does trash. So there's a pro tip. I could show you the script that I'm working on. Let's see. I got how much taxes I pay on YouTube. That was a video idea. Oh, the Google Plague. I got a few different ideas for this video. The Silicon Valley virus. Silicon Valley is a plague. Or the Google Plague. I'm trying to think what would get the most views. But basically, it talks about the video is going to be about how America's corporate culture has been ruined by Silicon Valley, and every company, even outside the U.S., siphons off of whatever Silicon Valley does. Oh, they do that kind of interview? I guess we will, because they see one success story about how one company got bought for $1 billion, and they're like, oh, if we use that same tech stack and we do the same interviews, we can have that exit too. It's stupid. And then everyone starts doing kindergarten stuff, and then you get these over-leveraged venture capitalist startups. It's terrible. Anyways, that's probably tomorrow's video. Silicon Valley virus, yeah. The Google plague. The Google plague is gonna get instant down. It's gonna get instant thumbs down even before the video plays. Cause that's how people are. What'd you say about Google? Dude, the elitism is real, and it's not even about the Google plague. It's just for clicks. That's the dilemma that I have. I know people are gonna see the title and they're just gonna thumbs down because of the title. It's trash. Yeah. But also, I can't really say plague because of what's going on in the world, right? Because I don't want to look like I'm trying to profit off a tragedy, but like I'm trying to make an analogy. So I don't know if I could say plague either, or even virus. How do you code your app? I don't do it. All right, I guess that's it. I'm gonna go hang out with my dogs and ride my motorcycle. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for answering the calls. Thanks for calling in. Show how much you made as a programmer versus YouTuber. As a programmer, I made $75,000 a year. As a YouTuber, I made $170,000 last year. So why would I code and get told what to do and how to do it and when to do it and be threatened with my livelihood all the time? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do what I want. But obviously that comes from you guys. So without any of that, without any of you guys, we wouldn't have it. Google Dynasty, yeah. Silicon Scourge, true. Before or after taxes? Before taxes. You don't want to make $170K after taxes because then you have to pay like 35%. That would be stupid. You want a business expense stuff. So, anyways. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna give you a Keanu in the chat. There you go. See you later, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow in the video if I can produce it and edit it before 12. We'll try. We'll try to get it out. See you guys later. I'll put some music on. All right, bye.